Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back for a brand new video. So I'm back. It feels like I have not filmed in ages because of Christmas and everything, but your gal, she's back in full swing, back with the 3 uploads a week, and I'm so excited. I thought I would start off with a little drive with me because I have not sat in the car and filmed a video in literal months because I've been at uni. So I was so excited to be like, do you know what, let's do a drive with me, let's do a catch up kind of vibe. Because I've been vlogging and stuff, but I feel like we haven't really had like a proper catch up in such a long time. I think the last time we had like a proper debrief catch up on life was when I was like, I'm single. I tell you, I have so much to update you on, but I'm obviously driving to Costa and then we can have a proper chat because what is the sun about? It's literally winter, and the one time I want to film a drive with me, it is bright, like blaring sunshine, and the lighting is not a vibe. So I'm hoping I can park somewhere where the lighting is a bit more of a vibe. How is everyone? I hope you all had like a great Christmas, whatever you were doing. But this is such like an awkward time of year, you know, when it's like you just don't know what to do with yourself, because I have no clue what to do with myself. And in terms of content and stuff, I'm just like, what do I do? Costa looks kind of busy. Do you know what? Costa looks like there's no car parking spaces for me to chat shit. My brakes are really squeaky, guys, which also is an ick. Like, you know when you brake and my brakes are literal squeaks? Also, I haven't been to Costa in ages. What do I get? What's on the menu? Because I don't know. Oh, my brakes are so squeaky. I'm literally, you know, me like trying to not touch the brake because it's that squeaky. That's me right now. Ooh, I've not had anything festive from the Costa menu. So I've gone for the Toblerone latte. Well, it's actually, I've come out in like a t-shirt and arm warm, was thinking I'm like some cool edgy gal, and I'm absolutely freezing. The sun is really killing the vibes for this video because I feel like the lighting is going to be really bad. To be fair, I always think the lighting's bad, and then when I edit back, it's not that bad, but it's not good. I've also been posting 3 times a day on TikTok at the moment, so if you're bored and want to watch some TikToks, head over to my TikTok. I've been like a consistent queen. I've been really loving it. I think like being back home and home life just made me really love like posting and like being on TikTok again. So 3 times a day. Who is she? When I'm literally freezing, I need this drink to like warm me up because I'm currently like shivering with this window open. And I don't have electric windows, so I mean, it's just gonna have to stay open because it's an arm workout. I've genuinely just done the dumbest thing ever. So I've parked next to this big car thinking, brilliant, gonna block out the sun, so that's perfect. But I now cannot see a thing, and that's where the people come out of the drive-through. So this is a potential car accident happening. Let's just hope the person next to me leaves before I leave. Right, buzzing. Toblerone. I've not had a Toblerone this year. What the hell? Like, it's Christmas time and I haven't had a Toblerone. Usually my granddad always has Toblerone. Just deep the fact that, did my granddad even get a Toblerone this year? Because someone always buys him a Toblerone. I'm really stressed out about this car situation, I can't lie. I have to wait for a car to drive past behind, because then I'll know that the next car would have just pulled up to the window, so I'll have a window to get out. Sorted. Usually I'll get a latte with a shot of caramel and almond milk. So this is just a Toblerone latte with no extra added sugar. So I'm hoping that it's nice. It's okay. I don't really get the Toblerone, I can't lie. It's nice, it's drinkable, Toblerone bitch wear. I mean, it's warming me up, so that's a bonus. So I did actually ask you guys over on Instagram if you wanted to ask me anything. So let's start off with, how was your Christmas? So I had a really I feel like I had a really chilled Christmas this year. So on Christmas Day, my mum was actually working, so I had a really kind of like chill day. When she finished work, we had like a full-on pub dinner, which was actually beautiful. It was a beautiful roast dinner. I had like 3 massive like pigs and blankets. It was insane. And of course I had 2 glasses of wine as well. New Zealand Sav, since I've been home, and like white wine has genuinely been like my drink. Since I've been out, it's been white wine, New Zealand Sav, New Zealand Sav. I'm probably gonna have to take it to Shan's for New Year's Eve as well, because I've just got this full-on thing for it at the moment. I just love it. And then Boxing Day was kind of where we had like the whole family Christmas, my nan, granddad, everyone, the whole family together. That was so fun. We also done Secret Santa as well. My cousin had me for Secret Santa, and he fully got me a t-shirt that says like, comment, subscribe, and he bought me like a mini ring light. It was actually so jokes. Oh, and I went out on Christmas Eve. I'm the girl that goes out on Christmas Eve, gets absolutely plastered, and has a nice little hangover on Christmas Day. I don't know why. I think it's because as well, you know, you have the people that go out on Christmas Eve and you have the people that don't go out on Christmas Eve, and I completely get why you wouldn't go out on Christmas Eve. But I think especially because I've kind of grown up being like an only child, I haven't really had like siblings. Also, I live in such a small town. I genuinely think Christmas Eve is the most exciting night of the year for where I live. The whole town is out. It was good vibes, and it was such a good night out. Genuinely probably one of my favourite nights out of the year, to be honest. And my Christmas was good, and for New Year's Eve, as I just said, Shan is having a little house party. So excited. I genuinely have missed Shan so much. Last time I saw her was when we were in Manchester. That's actually really cringe, but I haven't said that. Ooh, fucking hate you, Shan. But obviously, because it's been Christmas and stuff, we haven't spoken. We've still spoke pretty much every day, but we haven't spoken as much as we would usually. In fact, things have been like quiet, like more quiet around this time of year. year because obviously it's Christmas. So I am so excited to see her. I am so excited to see Koba. Cannot wait. Yeah, I'm going to be going into New Year with my best friend, and that's literally what I'm so excited for. I think one of the main questions you guys have asked is my goals for 2023 and everything to do with 2023 basically. Oh God, this is the person next to me is going, yay. Do you know what? I haven't really thought about it, if I'm being completely honest with you. Like, you know, there's like this stuff that I definitely want to do, but I've never really been like, okay, I want to do this, want to do this, want to do this. Thank you for leaving, but now the sun is on me. I'm very much at the moment that kind of living in the moment, not planning anything, don't want to stress myself out with anything or put pressure on myself, because that's what I've done a lot of this year, if I'm being completely honest. I put so much pressure on myself, definitely too much. I stress myself out, I overthink, and I really just need to kind of just take a step back and let life do its thing. Obviously to graduate and finish uni is probably one of my top goals, because at the moment don't know if I'm even going to get there. I really fucked my last assignment, guys, really bad. Like the one that I done an all-nighter for, I fucked it. Like I genuinely am like just praying that I pass. Passing uni is one thing, and just continue doing me, continue doing socials, growing. Obviously doing this completely full time is the biggest goal, and getting a new car. That is my two things, doing this full time and getting a new car. I am basically doing this full time anyway, but you know, when it's like actually to be able to finish uni and do this full time, I am so excited for. I have also had a few questions about Bestie Bullshit, Minor Shan's podcast as well, and I think that's going to be probably one of Minor Shan's goals for 2023 is to like properly pick that back up again when we can. And the reason why I haven't been posting is because one, we've both been so busy in terms of like arranging to meet is actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, and where we have to like bulk film if we were going to do it, thinking of podcast ideas is so hard, because me and Shan can easily sit and talk and chat shit. So as soon as we get an idea for a podcast, we can sit and talk shit for ages and it's not a big deal, but it's actually thinking of the things to talk about is a lot harder than we were expecting, especially when we're like filming every single week, or we've got to pre-film multiple episodes. Like, I'm just keeping it real with you, but it's so sad because we absolutely love filming a podcast and that's our favorite thing to do. So if you have any ideas and you have anything you want us to talk about, please send it in, because we do want to get back into it. It's just kind of arranging times and stuff like that. We are all besties over here, so I will address the elephant in the room, which is another majorly asked question. So let me read some of the things you've asked out. Are you enjoying being single? How are you feeling after your breakup? How are you with your breakup? Do you have any advice? Guys, my life is complicated, okay? My breakup has been the most complicated thing ever. I don't even know where to start, to be honest with you. I'm going to start with taking a bite of my shortbread, to be honest. I have not dealt with this breakup well at all. I knew I was not going to deal with it well, but I really didn't realise how kind of not well I was going to be about it. Kind of the opposite happened to what I thought was going to happen. And I think mine and Cal's broke up because it was so like not what we wanted, but kind of what had to happen situation. It gave me a lot of time to think when we're working together about what I want to do with my future, what I want to do with my life. Really deep. This is getting really deep really quickly. I don't want to be deep. It put into perspective a lot of things, like whether I want to move away or not, which I wouldn't have thought about if we were together. Going back to what I said at the start of the video, I'm not putting any pressure on myself anymore. I'm not putting any pressure on my situation. Like, I don't need to think about what I'm doing. I don't need to think about whether I want to move away or not right now. And there's so much more I didn't think about when I was just like, oh yeah, I want to move to Manchester. Manchester's great, because I absolutely love Manchester. But when I live in Manchester, I'm not going to be any closer to Shan, other than half an hour. Like, Manchester life is great, but none of my closest friends are going to be there. None of my family's going to be there. I literally will be moving to live on my own. So, I mean, that was definitely something for me to think about. Have I seen Cal since I've been back from uni? Yes. Was I still speaking to Cal when I broke up with him throughout the whole time I was at uni? Yes. I don't really know what's happening. You're confused, I'm confused, because I don't know. I'm not sitting here saying that we're getting back together, because I really don't know. There were still other things as well, so like there's still so much going on. All I'm gonna say is it's complicated. I don't really know. But I will keep you updated when I do know. I don't know. This is literally the most complicated situation ever, and I don't really know what's gonna happen. That was probably one of the most confusing answers ever, but the one thing I would say is that if you are like struggling with a breakup and stuff, not that I'm the best person to give advice, because I literally struggled and was just useless with it. I would just definitely say keep yourself busy and like surround yourself with your friends, because that was kind of the thing at uni, which I think why I wasn't crying in my pillow all the time is because I was so distracted by my friends and stuff. So I would definitely just say keep yourself busy, and also remind yourself of the things that you didn't like about them. I mean, I think that's the one bit of advice I'd give, is I'd remind yourself, even if it's the annoyingest, tiniest, pettiest little thing, of just to remind yourself of them things. Have a little side note. Loads of you have been asking for me to film like a what I got for Christmas and stuff. Thinking I might do like a day in my life vlog at some point over the next week or so, and then include what I've got for Christmas in that. But I will show you guys what I got for Christmas and do a little like what I got for Christmas haul. But I literally didn't even mention this. Another goal for 2023 is to start, like, it's not going to happen in 2023, I don't think, because there is so much going into this and there's so much that I need to do to make this absolutely perfect. I think I've spoken about this for so long now, but I really want to do my own clothing brand, and that is something that I've always wanted to do. I've always, you know, that's something that I've had my heart set on for years now. Obviously my whole final year uni project is based around my own clothing brand. Like, so I'm doing a business plan, so it's a business plan on my own clothing brand. So I'm really excited. I've got some really kind of like fun ideas. All the pieces I'm actually going to be like designing myself and having to get like properly sourced and made. I'm not just going to go and pick a random item from a supplier and kind of sell it to you guys. This is 100% going to be fabric sourced perfectly. The reason why I'm going to say it's going to take so long as well is because I want to give you guys like quality pieces but aren't expensive, because I think the main thing for me is that I really want to make it affordable. Like, I'm not going to charge you like £50 for a top. When I finish uni, I want to get everything in motion so then I can release in 2024, that's scary. I'm going to document the whole thing so like you guys can actually see like the whole process and stuff, because I feel like it'd be so interesting. How is uni? I think, oh, I'm so stressed out. Do you know what it is? I've had no work to do over Christmas. I've been really, really lucky. Considering in my third year, I don't have any work to do over Christmas. I'm so grateful and so lucky, because I feel like I'm just like working full time right now, chilling, no stresses. However, I know when I go back, I'm going to be so stressed. I actually think I could cry. No, because I actually think I could cry thinking about it. These genuine tears of how I know how stressed I'm going to be when I go back to uni. Like, this is, I'm already stressing about it. It's annoying because I feel like I can't put my 100,000% into this when I'm at uni. Even though I try my absolute hardest, I physically don't have the hours in the day or the time, especially when I'm like going to uni and stuff. It's literally impossible. It's the most bittersweet situation I could ever be in, because I'm living with my bestest friend, having the best time. However, in terms of work, it stresses me out to the most. I'm also in my final few months of uni, so I'm gonna have so much work, so much stress to do, like so stressed out. It's like, it's probably not gonna be that fun. And obviously I haven't actually been properly home. I've been home once to obviously break up with my boyfriend, and that was literally, I stayed for a night and then went back to uni. And other than that, I have not been home since I moved in September. So obviously when I first moved in September, so excited, like uni house buzzing, can't wait, uni room buzzing, like going out with my friends. I had the whole summer, I was like, yes, can't wait for a night out, can't wait to get back into uni. Like, I was excited. And then now I've come home, the first like 2 days of being home, I text Harriet and I was like, being home makes me realise how much I want to be at home. I think I was like, after 2 days of being home, I was already dreading going back, if I'm being honest. I have loved being at home. I'm getting over going out all the time, because I feel like when I'm at uni, I go out like at least once a week. And now I feel like I'm kind of getting over that. I've literally had the best time being at home, just filming, getting up, being productive, doing my thing. Yeah, it is bittersweet because I love living with my friends. You know what it is as well? I think the main thing for me is I don't really feel like I have a sense of freedom at uni. Because I do have a sense, can do whatever I want when I'm at uni. I do have a complete sense of freedom. However, I feel like I don't have as much freedom because I don't have my car. That's such a minor thing for some people, but where I live in Notts, I have to drive to go to the shops and stuff, so I have to arrange my timetable around the girls who have different timetables to me, so then I can go to the shops. But if I'm filming or busy, then I can't. I think that's the one thing that I'm really struggling with the most, and I keep on like debating, like, do I just pay just to get the permit and have my car there? Car is just not reliable. Like, realistically, this is only 5 more months of my life. I'm looking forward to making sick memories with my friends and making the most of like living with my best friends for another few more months, and then I am so excited to come back home and just properly start my life. Like, I feel like I'll probably start my career, and yeah, that's kind of it really. I've genuinely missed filming so much because, like I said, I feel like I haven't really filmed over Christmas and stuff, but I'm back. Your gal's back. I'm gonna end this video here because I've literally been talking to the camera for like 30 minutes. Don't even know what I've said, but I really hope you all did enjoy this video, enjoy this little catch up. Let me know if there's any YouTube videos you want to see, and I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did, then please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you all in my next video.